Are you fundamentally good or bad?
When are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Your life
Okay,
as a
so
whole.
if someone asks you,
I feel like I was gonna go.
are
left
you a
with
good
J-Lo,
person
you know?
or a bad person
As a whole.
as a whole, what would you say?
I'd say I'm good. I'd say I'm good with shadows.
What does that mean?
So I'm good with sides that I haven't fully completed in terms of healing process, in terms of what triggers me. So there's still a bit of ego there, which I need to work on. But I like, so a lot of my bad isn't me. It's the external factors that I've allowed to be me, not knowingly, of course. And that can obviously have an egotistical reaction to things. So certain characters can make me react. They can't make me do anything. It's me who makes me. But I'm aware that certain characters can bring up something in me. Example, guys who hit women, that brings up something in me. But fundamentally, I would say I'm a good being. I bring a lot of light. I hold space for other people. I empathise, even if I don't show it the way people want. I always do. And often it's because I'm trying to protect myself from getting too deep into someone. And yeah, the light that I have is strong, because I know I am, because sometimes I can be around darkness and make them feel a bit like at ease. These dark characters, and then I'm like, there's something, yeah. But I do have shadows that I need to still deal with. So.
I'm gonna be the extra one and say that. What does it mean to be bad?
What do you class as bad?
Well, my first thought would be if I actively and consciously think about doing something that I know is going to be putting somebody in a situation that could either harm them, disproportionately make them feel negatively, whether it be about themselves or about things that surround them or can impact them. I think anything that, even if I say cruel, just some level of harm, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally. So based off of that, I would say I'd consider myself a good person, but sometimes I suppose it could sway if there's another option to be neutral, because it's not I don't think every
mine's bits, because I'm thinking about, when you think about it, like eating meat and things like that, are we bad?
Yeah, because the thing is, it's
It's a
like,
big question.
We're killing life force.
because
Like,
although you're not the one doing it, you're still partaking in it.
that's
The problem with this system is that we are a part
Of
the
everything.
problem.
Yeah, and
We play a part in it.
I think the question's too black and white, but the answer's multicolored. Like, for me personally, I don't sit there and think, I'm gonna do this today, which is a bad thing, or I don't consciously. But then everything I do, I don't automatically think, I'm gonna do this because this is a good thing to do. There are things that you do, but it's not everything you do that you sit there thinking it's good.
But we know the question, don't we? So as a without going. No.
He wants to stay here.
Look,
Let's not
Come
go
back, bring it all back.
Yeah, like you innit, and you're still learning you.
Yeah.
And would you say you can honestly say that you're more good? I'm not saying this in a way where I'm saying I know you're bad or whatever, or you're good, whatever. I'm just saying it for you to ask yourself. Can you honestly sit here and say that you're either all good, all bad, or more good than bad, more bad than good, and there is nothing wrong with any of the answers? Because maybe, I don't know, you're trying to be a better person, and if you're bad, you're trying to be good. That's fine. Everyone has to praise, respect the journey. So, like, what is your? You can go into why you've given your answer, but what is your answer?
I'd probably stem more between neutral and good.
What's neutral and good?
Just, good is that it's less negative, so it's less bad, but like.
So are you saying you're in the middle of bad and good, but leaning a tad
more
to the
like,
good
so
side?
if you got good hair and you got bad hair, I'm more like hair.
But does that mean you have like negative intentions for other people, or is it
No,
yourself?
but there's still. I think it might be more the actions and what comes out of it. It's not about if it's intention. If this is all based on intention, then I'll say more good. That is good over bad. But if it's in terms of intentions, act, behaviour, everything, then I'll put myself back in that kind of neutral to good, because there's as you said, little things like the whole eating meat or this or that. There's other things that we partake in that may not be considered to be good.
Makes us into bad, isn't it? But
yeah, but it doesn't necessarily
there's
make
an
us
argument
bad.
to be had about the circle of life.
I think for me,
Yeah.
I think for me, it depends on who's watching.
And perception, yeah.
It depends on the person. Like, so.
Sorry, before you finish that.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you behave based on who's around you? So are you
No.
never truly being your authentic
it's
self?
about the other way.
What I'm
How they
saying
see him.
is,
Perception
what
of how
I'm
they
saying
see him.
is
Oh,
that
okay. Okay.
What might be doing
How
one
someone
way
sees
to-
you,
right,
not how
Some
you
might
And
do
if they
it's
don't
good,
understand your
right.
intention, they
Right.
can judge it as
Right.
you're bad,
Right.
but they haven't seen, well,
Right.
this is for the greater good, maybe.
Right.
For
Yeah.
instance.
I know who I am in my movie. I know what only I know what my intentions are. The viewers have no idea. But to someone thinking that I'm good, there's someone else that's gonna think
In
I'm
your
bad.
eyes, yeah.
And to be honest, they could be both right,
Mm.
Yeah.
but they could be both wrong. Like,
Because you see what the end is.
right. Like,
And most of them don't see the end.
I don't think anybody's good or bad. I just think that, because think about it, this is all language, this is all words. I think intent reigns over good and bad. What are your intentions? Is it your intention to do some foul shit? And when I think about it, there's not really, I don't think that there's like, well, I don't know of many people whose intention is to be bad. Do you get what I mean? But
So you think there's more good than bad in the world?
I can't say.
But do you
Based
not
off what you
think-
just said though.
No, so
Good intentions,
but
but
I don't
bad
know.
programming.
I don't
Bad
know.
reactions.
I don't know.
Yeah, bad
So
reactions.
I don't know a lot of people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't really make myself. I don't put myself in a space to know of that many people. But the people that I do know, right? Even then, it's a belief that their intentions isn't crooked. But
So that's like your
I'm
faith
not
in
really
them.
too concerned with their intentions either. I just take a person as they are, rather than like labeling them, oh, you're good or you're bad and stuff. I think intention is key. So if I know that you're intentionally trying to fuck the world up, I'm gonna be like, you're foul. But in your head, it's like Thanos. In his mind, he thought he was doing good. And when he broke it down, objectively, you could be like, oh, I see that. But,
The
You know what I
reaction
mean?
was bad.
so
Destroying at the same time.
I think it all depends on the team you're playing for and what your goal is.
But wouldn't you say everything
Good answer.
requires, like we said in most other episodes, everything's about balance as well within a person. So where there's good, there's bad. Where there's bad, there's good. It may not always be an equal balance, to be fair. You might have more of one than the other, but the point is it's there, isn't it? Nobody's going to be all good.
Agreed.
I
However,
can't believe you.
however, the question is, do you see yourself as more bad or good, or maybe both? Yeah. So how someone else sees you is irrelevant.
That's true.
It's totally irrelevant. 'Cause the question is
Well,
actually
we say
about
that.
But
No,
we
it's
say
No,
say
but
it's irrelevant, but to some
sometimes
people,
your bad thinking of yourself is not yours.
is
you.
exactly.
Maybe I'm not getting what you're actually. Maybe I'm not getting what you're saying. The question that I think that we're answering is
About everyone else.
about ourselves.
Yeah.
But then we keep talking about everyone else. So that's how we bring the kids in and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, from this question alone, it's just about you.
For me personally, so like if I had to answer it directly, I'm not a direct person. I think that there's context to everything, right? But if I was to answer that, which is probably me still not answering it, I would say I'm neither.
Why would you not say you're both?
Because, as he said, like, what is your perception of good or bad? Like,
Okay. Actually, I like what you said about intention, yeah? So we know what the generic meaning of bad and good is, right?
Cool.
But you're saying you're neither
Yeah.
because really it's kind of based on your intention at that particular moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Now, if your intention, as T said, is to either inflict pain,
Yeah.
make someone feel negative,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
then you're being bad. If it's to do the opposite, then you're being good. So that's what I'm saying. Why would you not? What it sounds like you're saying is, I'm a bit of both, to be honest. I'm
Yeah.
a bit of both.
Yeah.
So by you saying you're neither, I would probably be more inclined to say both.
Right.
Because if I
So,
start,
right.
yeah, go on.
If you're
I'd say
neither,
that
you'd
then.
have no intentions at all.
I'd say that then.
Alright, so yeah, okay, cool. So for me,
So we're all good.
no, you said bad, good, and I'm like angel level kind of thing, yeah. That's what you said.
Yeah.
I would say, like, if I was answering it truthfully myself, I would say I am good at heart, but defended by badness. Does that make sense?
It makes
Make
sense.
it-
Yeah.
So-
Make it clearer for me.
But yeah. But,
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
let's do T's now, G, yeah? If this is bad and this is good,
Mhm.
I am dead center. And what I mean by
So you're in the neutral zone.
no, I ain't neutral. I'm just 50%. I'm in that 50% mark. And the reason why I'm in that 50% mark, yeah, is because I feel that I have a tendency to fuck you over if you have impacted my feng shui. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you,
Fuck me up, I'll fuck you up, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then if you, I'm being honest.
No, no.
If me personally, I walk around with nothing but positivity. Yeah.
Mm.
If someone crosses my positivity with negativity, they're gonna get met with negativity. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So if someone then crosses my path with positivity, they're gonna get met with positivity.
all right. So now
That's
let's meet him
okay.
somewhere. So
What I'm saying is, what I don't. So I try and meet that negative with positive.
Yeah.
Because I need
and
to.
I'm the person that will just fuck myself off.
Wait.
So I'm not
So,
gonna meet it
that's why
with that,
it's
and I'm
beautiful.
not gonna meet it with that.
Yeah.
To me, at that moment, you're done.
I mean, I'll probably just wave and just sit there and just look.
Which is
I don't
it's
know what
good
the fuck
because
I'll be
it's
doing.
a nice.
That's a good
balance.
example
Yeah.
because
No, it's
I
a
can meet-
real response.
for all
That's
of
all.
us,
Yeah.
I can meet you there. So I know where you are, which lets me know where I am, which lets you know where you are. And what did you just say?
I don't know. I
She
might
says
just
it's
wave
angel.
and just be. No, I never said no angel.
What does that mean? What does the
I would
waving
be
mean?
like where he said you'll meet him. For me, you're very much from what you just said. That sounds like you get the version of me that you greet me with, kind of thing. So you meet
Yeah.
what a
Yeah.
person brings to you.
In the mirror.
Yeah, me
Basically.
personally, I don't know. I'm very much I don't know everything. I'm a mood person. So it depends on who the person is and what the issue. So I'm like that context person, innit? So you might greet me on a negative vibe, but it depends on what kind of negative vibe and where it's come from. So I'm that person. If you come to me and you speak to me with a real bad attitude on a normal day, I might just ignore the shit out of you. But then if you meet me and I can feel that your energy's because you're upset about something, I might be a bit more empathic and think, you know what, T, I can overlook that because I know there's something deeper there. But then if you just seem like a miserable shit, then I ain't got time for you.
Yeah. So let me. No, I get what you're saying. So